It has literally been years, but we finally got a character reveal for MultiVersus. 500 days. The last character reveal being Marvin the Martian, and through, honestly, their best character reveal yet, we have gotten our first look at the Joker, and I am ecstatic. The Joker is a character we all agree should have been in this game from the get-go, but you know what? Better late than never. The Joker has been one of my most wanted characters for this entire time. He's my favorite comic book villain. It's him and Doctor Doom. And the fact that I played MultiVersus and it just felt like I didn't have someone that I had a deep personal attachment to drove me crazy, because the Joker is right there, is he not? He's a massive, massive character, and we finally get to see what he looks like. The trailer is exactly what Papa Genos described for what was going to happen in the Game Awards. It's literally the exact same trailer and the exact same design. I actually thought Papa Genos' leak was wrong when I first saw the Joker design, because his design focused on like the sleeves being attached to the suit. Genos mentioned the sleeves were like stitched to the suit. They weren't like completely attached. And in game, it looks like that changed, but it's been like well over a year since that happened. It's been like a year and a half since that happened. So I'm sure he's gone through a couple different designs in the meantime. But what they landed on, I really, really like, especially in motion. I think in some shots he looks a little strange, just standing there, zoomed into his face. It looks a little off. But I think in motion, he looks fantastic. He's absolutely going to be the character I spend the most time playing. And if we get Dexter and the Powerpuff Girls as well, which were already teased, this is already looking to be a much, much stronger roster than the MultiVersus launch. The Joker is a big name. The Powerpuff Girls are a big name. Dexter's a big name. All of these characters are big names. And I'm curious if they're going to save the rest of the character reveals for their big cinematic trailer, if they're planning on rolling out another character trailer next week. I don't know. It's really interesting, and now I'm excited. I feel like this is what people have been wanting from MultiVersus for months, and we're finally getting it. They're not waiting until right before it drops. They're not waiting until the day of to drop new information. We're actually getting it now. The only thing I wish we could have seen is like a full match of gameplay from the Joker. This like 10-second snippet, I can't tell what class he's gonna be. I would assume someone like the Joker would be a mage with projectiles and with a lot of traps, but what we've seen from him is just like a combo that takes you into the air. Maybe he's a bruiser? Maybe he's a support? I don't know. It's really interesting. And now I'm thinking about all of the other characters that Papa Genos has talked about in his leak from forever ago. Samurai Jack, Mordecai, and the Powerpuff Girls were all mentioned. I don't think Dexter was, but it's starting to take shape in the form of a Cartoon Network first season post-launch, right? And that, to me, is really interesting. I'm pretty pumped for that. I'm hoping that the actual launch characters are characters like Joker, Daffy Duck, characters that are highly requested that should have been in the base game, frankly. And then throughout the first season, that's when we get Dexter, the Powerpuff Girls, Mordecai, and of course, we can't forget about Samurai Jack. Guys, we've done it! We've gotten a character reveal. I really don't have much else to say, because as dope as this trailer is, there's really not much more there. We got his character card, which does have a hint at some of his moves. And of course, I'm an idiot. The card does say mage, but I'm guessing he's gonna be a mage in the way that Bugs Bunny is a mage. He has 3 moves: crowbar, where he swings a crowbar upward and it's chargeable. Dirty Dealer is a really good name for a move, by the way. Throw a card projectile that cycles through 3 various effects. That's really interesting. So he kind of has a bit of RNG to him. It's a little bit Twisted Fate from League of Legends, where he has multiple cards that he can throw out. It's a little bit Asta from Guilty Gear, but instead of 28 cards, it's 3. Still, I love the chaos of even the Joker might not know what cards he's throwing. I'm curious if there's a set cycle where it goes green card, purple card, orange card, that kind of thing. It looks like the cards are Harley Quinn, Batman, and Bugs Bunny. I wonder if it's always Harley, Batman, Bugs, Harley, Batman, Bugs, or if it's random. If it's random, I think that's cooler, but would make him a worse character. Still, I think some level of RNG in a kit revolving around the Joker would be just really fun and interesting. And then finally, we have Blast Off. Fire a rocket launcher projectile. It's chargeable. That's gonna be a kill move. That's absolutely gonna be a kill move. I played a lot of Bugs Bunny towards the end of MultiVersus because he played how I imagined the Joker would kind of play. So I'm excited that I have some experience playing mages. I played a lot of Bugs Bunny. I played a decent amount of Tom and Jerry. And let's be frank, guys, Velma's not a support. She's got the freaking hands. Oh my god, she'll beat your ass. And I played a decent amount of Velma as well. So characters like those projectile heavy characters, I have some experience with. I really like his design. I like that they went with something new so that well, let's be honest, it's so that they can sell us the animated skin and the movie skins. I really hope we see The Dark Knight. I know that might be a touchy subject because Heath Ledger sadly passed away after that movie came out, and there might be some issues with selling his likeness, but dude, they make toys and action figures of that version of the Joker all the time. I feel like they own the rights to that likeness. I would love for that to make its video game debut as a playable skin. And he just oozes so much personality. This is the character I'm spending all my time playing. Absolutely. If we get the Powerpuff Girls, they're probably my secondary. Iron Giant is absolutely weeping in the corner because he's hearing me talk about these characters that I've wanted for so long, and we're actually getting them. You guys can hear the excitement in my voice, and this is what I want from MultiVersus. I was prepared to drop video after video after video once they dropped their teaser where Tony explained to us what was changing about the game, but we really didn't see anything super substantial. We saw a lot of gameplay, but it was in little snippets. So if I were to make a video every time they uploaded something, it's like, okay guys, 8 minutes of breaking down this 15-second clip. And I'm kind of doing that here. To be honest, I'm being a massive, stupid, idiot hypocrite by saying that. But to me, a Joker reveal, the first character reveal in 500 days, over a year and a half, is a much bigger deal, even if we don't get to see a ton of him. I really hope that this video ages like milk and just today, tomorrow, this weekend, Joker gameplay, Joker gameplay, Joker gameplay. I want to see so much more of him. I want to see alternate costumes. I would love the Killing Joke one for the summer theme, right? Superman looks like he's getting a summer themed skin. The Killing Joke suit where Joker's in like the shorts and he has the hat on would be perfect for a summer themed event. I would love to see something like that. And I think they absolutely nailed it. And the biggest thing is I am very thankful that MultiVersus is a live service game that might actually live. Because let's be real, the Suicide Squad, its days are numbered. And I am looking forward to hearing Kevin Conroy interact with Mark Hamill's Joker for the next like 5 years, 10 years. I love that. And even when the servers go down, they'll probably make it so the game is still playable offline like they did before. And I just think it's awesome that we're going to have a fighting game, a platform fighter, where Mark Hamill is the Joker and Kevin Conroy is Batman. I don't think that's been the case for any of the Injustice games. I don't think they were able to get Mark Hamill for any of them. And I don't remember if they got Kevin for those games. I'll be honest. The Injustice games are kind of like a little, you know, the most recent one was in 2017. That's 7 years ago. They're not super fresh on my mind. But I love this so much. I think this was the perfect first character to reveal because he's obvious. And I love how they did it. Like, there was this whole event where you had to solve riddles and clues, and I called this, by the way, I'm a genius, that this is going to be the Joker. I thought it'd be a Jack in the Box. It was just like laughter coming out of the present, but I still think I crushed it. I called it. Like, if you followed me and subscribed to me, you know that I, even without having my own leaks and inside sources, I just got that brain on me. You know what I mean? I just got that big brain. And if you guys would like to see more videos from my big brain where I continue to be right and hopefully I just don't start fumbling the bag from this point forward, hey man, I'd love to have you guys. I'd love to have you in my streams where I'm going to be playing this game. I'm going to be drinking. I'm going to be playing with you guys. It's going to be so much fun. I just can't wait. And with all that said, I got to get this thing edited. I'll smell you guys later.